My name is Mohit, and I will be guiding you today through one of the most powerful modules in Python. It is the RE module, which stands for Regular Expressions. By the end of this session, you will know what regular expressions are, how to use them in Python, and how they help in tasks like finding, validating, or cleaning data. Okay, so have you ever wanted to find a phone number or email from a big paragraph? If yes, then regular expression makes this super easy. So today we will learn the Python's RE module. So let's move forward. Okay. So next slide is okay. Next slide is okay. So what we will learn today, I mentioned 4 points. Understand what regular expressions are. Learn how to use the RE module in Python. Explore key functions, search, match, find all, serve. And the fourth is apply um, regular expressions to extract and clean data. So let's move forward. Now, the first question is, what is regular expression? So, regular expression are a special sequence of just a minute. Okay. Regular expressions are a special sequence of characters used to find patterns in text. You can think of like a smart filter. Okay, basically like you have a big paragraph, like big paragraph. There are more character, more words in that paragraph. And if you want to find some phone number, like email, like your in your choice, then you will filter that paragraph to find your result. Okay, so basically I mentioned a special sequence of character used to search or match patterns in the text. Okay, I told you works like it is just like a work like a filter. Okay, and example, to find all digit in a sentence, use pattern slash d plus. Okay, so basically we use slash d plus for the digit. If we want to extract or find the digit in any paragraph, then we use slash d plus. Okay, I'll show you the format when you want to find a word, character, etc. Okay, so basically a regular expression is just like a filtering system. Okay, if you want to find a number in the text, then you can write slash d plus. This will match one or more digit. Okay, so the next slide is it's not working. Okay, the next slide is why we use regular expression. Okay, so even why even bother using e- regular expression? Well, they help us quickly search, okay, clean and validate data. It is used for finding patterns, validating input, and cleaning text. Even it is used in data science, web scraping, and automation. Okay, then the next slide is importing and basic usage. Now I am giving you the real example. Okay, so this is the code. This is a code of importing and basic usage. Okay, we are using function re.search, which is used for the find the first match from the beginning. Okay, re no no re match the from the beginning, and re.search find the first match. Okay, so basically we import our library regular expression, import re, our module, not library, our module, import re. So basically we have a text, I have two apples. Okay, then we create a variable match in which we search row file slash d plus is used for to find the integer. Like I'll show you the in my slide. Okay, I'll show you a table. Where is my table? Yeah, this is my table. When you find the digit from 0 to 9, then use slash d. Okay, when you find the word character, then use slash w. When you find white space, then use slash s. When you find any character, then you use dot. When you find the start of the string, then you use this symbol. Okay, when you find the end of the string, then you use this symbol. Okay, when you find zero or more repeats, then you use asterisk symbol. When you find one or more repeats, then you used addition symbol. When you use optional, then you use question mark. So these are the some common meta characters. Whenever you are using regular expression, then you have to use that meta characters while using regular expressions. Okay, so we come to our slide. Okay, okay, okay. So we first of all import our re regular expression module. Then we have a text, I have two apples. Okay, then we have a variable match in which we search our text. Okay, so re dot search find the first match. Okay, okay, so it extract two. Okay, from the text, then we will print that text, print match by the help of the group. So the output is 2. Okay, you can see that output is 2. We will do practical after the end of this PPT. So the second is finding all matches. We have to find the matches. Okay, all matches in the text. Okay, so there is a text in which we have 12 cats, 7 dogs, and 3 birds. So we have to find the all number in that text. So we will use the function find all, which returns all the matches in a list. Okay, so we use the re dot. Actually, we will miss we will miss to import the module, but we have to import whenever you are using regular expression. Then we have to import our module, that is import re regular expression. Okay, so re dot find all, in which raw file slash t plus in the text print all numbers. So it will print all the numbers in the text, that is 12, 7, and 3. So there is a function that is find all, which returns all the matches in a list. Okay, so this is the find all function, the work of the find all function. Okay, so let's move to the next slide. Okay, whenever we want to matching from the start in any paragraph, then we use the function that is called match function. Okay, we also forget here the module. We have to import re module. Then we have a text. Python is easy. We create a variable result in which we find re.match. We have to find Python in that text. Okay, so we find the Python from the text. It will store in the result, and then I print in the form of group. Then Python is printed. Okay, now we will do practical after this. So basically here we use match function. Only works if the pattern is at the start of the string. Okay, so I'll told you the meta, some common meta characters. Whenever you are using the regular expression, these are the important or necessity to know why, how to use the regular expression. Okay, so I'll tell you the slash d for the digit, slash w for the word character, slash s for the white space, dot for any character, and all that. You have to go through all these characters, all these meta characters to use to implement regular expression. Okay, okay, let's move forward. So now the next slide is character sets and ranges. Up like we have any text, okay, and that have some ranges. So we have to find all the characters in that range in a any paragraph or any word. So let's take an example like we have import our module regular expression. We have a result re dot find all. Okay, we have to find all the characters in regular expression. And what are the characters? A, E, I, O, U. Are you getting my point? No, we have to find all the characters, but in a particular range. We have the range. It is we have a range of regular expression. This is the text. This is the word. We have to find all the characters in the regular expression. And what are the characters we have given? A, E, I, U. That are vowels. Okay, that are vowels. So we find all the characters, that is vowels, in our regular expression. It will store in the result. Let's take a step by step like A. Okay, not. We have the E. We store E. Then we have a U. Okay. Then we have a. Okay. Then we have a E. Okay. Then we have a E again. Okay. Then we have a I again. Okay. Then we have a O. So these are all our vowels. These will store in our output. Okay. So, okay, this is the example. This is the output of that set. Okay, okay, next move forward. That is group and substitutions. Okay, now whenever we have to find our Gmail, we have to find our Gmail in a big text. Are you getting my point? Whenever we have to find our Gmail, not Gmail your phone number, but here we have to find our Gmail from a big group. Okay, so that let's suppose example we have a text, that is email, in which we have our email like test@example.com. Okay, so we have to find our email in whole paragraph. Here now here the paragraph is easy or short, but it will work on the big paragraphs. Like whenever we have a big paragraph of 1000 words, 1000 uh, plus words, then we use our regular expression. So basically what we will do, we will import our regular expression module. Then we have a simple small, now we have a small text email, that is test@example.com. Okay, so email, then we search our, we created a format of email as we know that what is our email. We have our name. Okay, then we have our @ symbol, then we have our bird again. I say Mohit @gmail.com. Here we use example.com. Example. Then we have our dot. Then we have our com. So we have created the format, a test for this slash w is one word. Then we have add our @. Then we use plus @. Are you getting this point? Okay. Then we have example again one word. Then we use slash w. Then we use a full stop. Then we add plus slash dot. Okay, then again we have one word, that is com. Then we use slash w plus. Okay, then from which we have to find this from this text. So wherever we find this format in any paragraph, then we can extract that gmail from the paragraph. I am doing We are doing here only this. Okay, so like this is a format, so easily our test @example.com will extract and stored in that email. Okay, that's, and we print in the form of group, that the output is test@example.com. So basically what we are set our simple format of the regular expression of the gmail. This is the format of gmail. Whenever you are finding out gmail in the very big paragraph, then you will use this format, slash w plus @ slash w plus slash dot slash w plus. This is the format of the gmail. So we can easily find our gmail from any big paragraph. Okay, so okay, let's move forward. So, and our PPT is end here. Now I'll show you some practical examples. Okay, okay, okay. I'll show you. I'll bring the full screen. Okay, okay. So we will do three code here. The first code, I will show the text for the first code. The first code is extract emails. Okay, so let's write the code. Okay, first of all we have to import our module, that is import I. Okay, then we have a text like text equals to, like, we write contact me for the query at Mohit @gmail.com, or one, or takes one more email like Shivam @gmail.com. Okay, now we will use the our find all function. We will make a best variable s equals to re dot find all. Okay, then we use, I'll told you in the previous slide, like there is a pattern of the Gmail. Okay, so we have a first slash w plus slash w. Okay, plus, okay, slash हो गया ना अपना @ w plus slash dot. Okay, slash dot for the Gmail, plus w plus, is it okay? We use Mohit for slash w, then plus @. Okay, then again slash w for Gmail. Okay, then plus slash dot for dot, then slash w for, okay, it's okay. Then we have to find from there, from text. Okay, then we print our email. I think the code is right. Okay, okay, so we get our Gmail like Mohit @gmail.com and Sevam @gmail.com. So basically we have to learn the format. You have not to learn the format. We have to understand the format of the Gmail. Where when you have to find your Gmail in the big paragraph, then you have to understand this format of the regular expression. Okay, so our next code is make a file of the 2.py. Okay, now we have to clean special characters from any paragraph. Clean special characters from the paragraph. Okay, okay. Let just first of all import our module, import re. Okay, let's take a space between that. Import re, import re. Okay, now let's take a text. Okay, I'll take a text. Mohit, sorry, Mohit. Okay, take a many characters. Okay, how are you? How are you? Like has has ठीक है, and like take a 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, or then what are you doing, what are you doing, ठीक है, then he is a character like as a character as etc etc. Okay, now we clean that data. Okay, we make a variable clean. Okay, we use re dot here we use substitute function dot that basically indicate dot sub. Okay, we will get a raw file, that is okay. There is a format of the, there is a format we use like this is the where is this. Okay, then from a to z, then capital A to z, then 0 to 9, then white space for slash s. Okay, so we use this format. We want a to z in small, a to capital Z. Okay, capital A to capital Z. We want 0 to 9 and white space. Okay, in this space from which text. Okay, okay, then we print clean. Okay, we will print this. So we will get Mohit, how are you? 1 2 3 4 5. What are you doing? The all the extra characters like at the it has and a dot all are removed from our paragraph. Okay, let's take another example. 3 dot. We will make a file 3 dot p by. Okay, okay. So here we will mask the numbers like whenever you have OTP. So the OTP is harmful for many things like, and it is not accessible by others. So we will hide the deep OTP. Okay, so we will mark the hiding mask numbers. Okay, we have to import our module, import re. Okay, mask to our re dot substitute. Okay, r sorry r of l hyphen d, for which we have to hide our digit by, we have to hide our digit by we have to hide our digit by multiply. Okay, from where? From text. This is the format. Okay, and we will print mask. I think it will work. Can't multiply, so can it will be doing mistake. Okay, I see this is the mistake. Okay, not that it, we are doing mistake. Here we are doing, okay, yeah, we are doing mistake here. Okay, now it is not working. Text we don't use text. Okay, we will miss our text, bro. We will miss our text equals to like Mohit, your your ATM pin is 976 9711. Okay, or like now we will in this. Why it is not working, bro? Why it is not working? Okay, we have to use this here. Okay, so our ATM pin is hide. So what we will do you like, first is extract emails, is clean special characters from the paragraph end. the mask numbers. So that's all about the regular expression. You just have to remember regular expression just work like as a filtration system. Okay, so not to slide. So okay guys, let's bring us to the end of the today's session on the Python's RE module. I hope you find it all helpful and now feel more confident using regular expression in your code. Thank you so much for your time. Happy coding, happy learning.